It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. Close to the 35-yard. Throwing on second down, shot. Into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you do.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. We'll get this to the left. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard. Second down and shot. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. Goes back down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Third down, and here is shot. Swung out to Etienne. To the pylon, he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Miami. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is picked up. This taken at the 5. Taken down at 29-yard line.
when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass, You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
Throwing on second down. May. He'll tuck it and take off.
Just great awareness there. He's looking down the field. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, he comes around, and gets past the marker.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Going right, and he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. There's a drop play here on second down. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Solid tackle.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Third and 10. First down, Chicago.
At the 36-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Dame Colin Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's going to take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
In it to win it.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. it happen. Come on. Big play. Big play. Looking out of the gun. It's May. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
ETN. This will be a couple of yards to the 22-yard line. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. Is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 26-yard line.
That'll go a goal here for Williams. He's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And 16.
Here's Matt. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Sometimes in sports, Mike, it's better to be lucky than good. In this case, the ball's not hit real well. He needs a little help from that upright, but somehow, some way, that ball still finds itself going through.
And they'll be set up well as he is at the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Trying for the loss of the yard. Still right once more with Etienne. And this is good. That look better. They get 9 on that one. But they're going to need to convert on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
He does a nice job from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's fourth down.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. From the gun, and shot. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. To play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Merrill. Rush to his right. He's going to tuck it. He will get it. It's straight pylon. Who's in? Great. Touchdown Bears. Carlos Santos back at the point out. Their kick is good. And the Bears open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now shot. Now he'll air this one out deep for That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, the defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now after the touchdown, To throw on first down is May. Second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's it. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
From the goal. On third down, it's May. It's complete. He's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Chicago. Play fake. Here's May. Back to his right. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he's able to find the crease. They'll head for 7. They bring up third down.
36-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Here's May. That's out there to Williams. He is out of bounds. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Play action. Here's May. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On second down, it's May. Owen left side, catch is made. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Third and short. And here's May. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or did they settle for third down? Methodical drive to close this half. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the first half, first one in the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Sharp. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And despite a nice juke, he's going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Dolphins' 40-yard line.
Now May. Short pass taken in by Knox. First down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Nowhere to go on that one. And lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Jordan Davis tackled back at the 33-yard line.
May to throw it on second down. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Bears
17 yards, the gain there. First
and 10
down,
at the 16-yard
Chicago.
line.
He'll go play action with May. Flush for his right. And he did a pretty good job getting it back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but After only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
May gonna look to throw. Forced to his right. His right is banged in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. His hit is good. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That ball will hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Shot, looking to throw on first down. And he'll air this one deep for Hyatt.
I'll tell you what, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got, just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Here is Shot. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. They're trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard on that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The throw is Mel. First out wide. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Looking out of the gun. It's May. The toss left side. Ball's running back. And Santos for the PAT. He gets it together, and the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throw it is Shot. He has complete. Another solid tackle. That's the 40 with that one. On 1st down. Shot. Complete to ETN. Out of bounds, but not is shut. He's to the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown Rams. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Dolphins are lining up for a
The air again is shut. That's going to be incomplete. The collision brought it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. That's solid run back there. He's getting this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Here's the Florida Gator, Damian Pierce. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Nash. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Makes it 3rd down. and
All things
3
considered,
yards to
it's
go.
actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long. Off the play fake, it's May. Quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, here's Shutt. This one quick pass, and it's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. To the air is Shutt. It's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Trying to jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Operating, and again, this is Shutt. And he is very close to the 1st down, but a high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. He's got it, 2nd down, and they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
First and goal now.
They'll run it here with ETN. Travis Etienne, touchdown Dolphins. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. The Dolphins will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's the deal up the middle with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd down and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Operating from the shotgun. It's Miller. And he was to hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
This is the point in the game, Michael, on 3rd down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. But they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape. Picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Running now is Miller. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Lots of space. That's the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. No free timeout, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. Now a try, maybe a yard. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. Behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Etienne. With the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
Here's Etienne. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run here. Still going. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight as they'll take a knee. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he's going nowhere. Met and caught behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop right now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Trying to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Deep for St. Brown. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's second down. Now May. Pressure too much. He goes down. Jared Verse. He gets in there to record the sack. Number 16 now on the season. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
We'll be in the game. What I feel like I'm doing.